Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kosasak, and we welcome you here at the Ice Vault for a hockey matchup where the visiting team in this game, WMPQPL, will be taking on the designated home team, the Wayne hockey team. WMPQPL is coming to this game with an overall record of 7-6-0, undefeated at 5-0-0 in the Big North Stripes division, coming off a beautiful comeback overtime win at 5-4 against PML on Friday. And for the Wayne hockey team, they are coming off a double shutout 0-0 tie against their rival PCTI on Friday as well. Again, 8-2-1 on the season overall, and they are 1-1-1 in the Big North Stars division. Let's get into your starting goaltender for WMPQPL. So your starting goalie for this matchup will be Matt Montina, coming to this game with a 7-6-0 record with a .906 save percentage, averaging 36.92 saves per game, with a goals against average of 3.85, and Matt Montina with one shutout on the season. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe as we try to reach our big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 sports season. This radio broadcast and recording is sponsored by Moped.com and TopWaterBastards.com. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is TJK152.com/shop to go check out our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our socials. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. For more information on our sports network, go to TJK152.com/network. And once again, our shop link is TJK152.com/shop. And again, all these links are in the description below. And one last thing, since we are unfortunately not able to broadcast in the Ice Vault, be sure to follow our hockey report page. It is a WMPQPL report on Instagram to get all the latest news and updates on the WMPQPL hockey team. So here we are as we get ready for our starting lineups momentarily between the Wayne hockey team and the WMPQPL hockey team.
Number 5, Number 6, Jack Stratton. Number 19, Timmy Ritchie. Number 8, Chris Tortola. Number 31, William Clark. And number 27, Matt Martin. And we saw right after William. Your captain, number 72, Nate Ashkenazi. Forward, number 36, Darren Cole. Defense, number 20, Captain Max Miller. Forward, number 10, Captain Skylar Center. On defense, number 2, Senior Captain William Richardson. And number 33, Lucas Easy. We're going to let the Queens Lions and remove the caps for the senior national.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for our opening face-off between the Wayne hockey team and your WMPQPL hockey team. Both of these teams played earlier in the regular season. WMPQPL was the home team previously, and that game was an epic clash. And Wayne came up on top that game with a score of 3-2 after some sudden death overtime. So this matchup will just be, hopefully, as entertaining as the first one. WMPQPL, of course, snapped their 3-game losing streak with that overtime comeback win against PML. So hopefully that lights a nice new fire under this team, and they come up strong against this very good 8-2-1 Wayne hockey group.
I'm gonna stay over here. What you from there?
So again, your starting goaltender for WMPQPL is Matt Montina, and on the other side, his Bandits teammate, Lucas Egan. So Nate Ashkenazi will take this opening face-off here against Joe Barricaro. Once again, we welcome you to our radio broadcast, and we'll get our video recording out as soon as possible after the game. Once again, be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. And here we go, as Wayne will win this opening faceoff here. And we'll chip this one back out in the neutral zone as they skate it in their own end. But WMPQPL has it. We'll dump it in. Puck here at the corner. As a big hit is laid on right there. Now for here, it was loose. And Wayne will come out with it here and bring this one into WMPQPL zone D zone here with a shot. And a stick save by Matt Montina as that one's going to go up and out of play. So a defensive zone draw coming up here for WMPQPL. Face off one by Wayne as we'll dump this one behind the net of Matt Montina. Bring this one around with a chance in front there. Matt Montina hugging that post there with that save. Wayne wraps this one around the boards again. Wayne looking to try to get a shot there. But Nate Ashkenazi will just take it here as this one's brought around again. Puck sticked away to the side here. And a chance here in front for Wayne, but that one sticked away. Wayne starting to put on the pressure to begin with in this first period. Wayne with another shot here, they'll send it wide. That one was right by the blue line. Puck here behind the net again, brought around here to the corner. Kept in, but it's going to be taken out here by Joe Barcaro. Tries to get it to Timmy Ritchie, but that puck gets past him. Puck now here in the neutral zone, and now Timmy Ritchie trying to stick that one away. We'll get a whistle here. And looks like we're going to get our first penalty of the game here. It's going to be against Wayne. It'll be on Nate Ashkenazi. So WMPQPL will get the first power play, and they need to come up big on this one. Their power play has been the weak spot on this team as of late, or just in general. As Nate Ashkenazi gets called for a cross check. So here we are with the face-off here. Wayne will win it and get it out. WMPQPL's power play has been a struggle as they've given up more shorthanded goals than scoring goals on the power play, or just coming up empty and not generating any pressure. So we'll see what they can do against this Wayne hockey team, who has been known to sometimes take a lot of penalties and sometimes struggles on the PK, so you're going to need to try to execute here. Jack Murphy on it here. Now Joe Barcaro here with it at the corner. Jack Murphy on it again. But Wayne gets to it, they'll get the clear. Matt Montina plays with a stick over to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie there behind the net. 1:09 to go on this Nate Ashkenazi cross-checking penalty. WMPQPL is just going to play this one into the Wayne zone. And Wayne tried to clear it from the corner, but they're going to whiff on it. And WMPQPL remains with the puck here inside of Wayne's zone. Jack Murphy on it here. Right by the blue line here. Trying to set up something in front of the net there, but Lucas Egan will cover this one up. So it looks like they'll make a change here on the power play. Looks like coming out will be Jack Shrines, and coming in is Kyle Lappy to add a little bit of offense. Lappy is one of the offensive defensemen, and we're coming for the power play. Face off here, brought behind the net. Lucas Egan brought around here to the side. Timmy Ritchie trying to keep this one in here. Wayne trying to get it out. They will ultimately get it out. Matt Montina there, getting out of his net there. And we'll play this puck around here behind the net. WMPQPL back on it here. Timmy Ritchie with it. 25 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. Save made by Lucas Egan. Rebound there at the side. Another save there. This one winds up behind the net. Jack Murphy on it here. 10 seconds to go here. And now Wayne taking this one out here. It is Scott Stansfield taking a shot here from a distance. And a save made by Matt Montina. And he'll hold on to this one as the Wayne penalty comes to an end and we're back to even strength. WMPQPL unfortunately comes up empty on this one. So with Matt Montina holding that one, the faceoff will come into the WMPQPL D zone. Face off here. This one will be brought around the boards. Puck here behind the net as Wayne tries to lay the body there. Chance there in front of the net. Puck loose there. Wayne holds on to it. And they'll try to get a shot here. And a save made by Matt Montina. Another face-off coming up here inside of the WMPQPL zone. Face-off won by Wayne. Puck here at the side as they look to set up here at the point. Right by the blue line. Chris Gartal got a good stick there, but Wayne is able to keep it in here. They'll dump it in. As this one's brought around the boards. The opposite end. And WMPQPL will get this one out. It is Steven Giancarelli there on it as Billy DeMio tries to lay the body. Shout out to my guy, Billy DeMio, who is one of my color commentators for my sports network. Braden Klein will dump this one in here from the neutral zone. Puck here behind the net. Max Preckle on it here. And now this one here at the side. Wayne looking to get it out of their own ends here. They have possession. Max Preckle on it here. As he'll dump it in here. As Joe Barricaro gets a little shove there by Preckle. Puck here behind another Matt Montina. And as this puck's here at the side. Puck here back behind the net as bodies fall down there. And we're going to get a whistle here. We'll see what the call's on. Looks like we are going to get a penalty. And it is going to be on WMPQPL. So now Wayne will get their first try on the power play. So the penalty is going to be on Jack Shrines. He's going to get 2 minutes for holding. So Wayne with their first power play. And the face-off here, this puck's just going to fly up into the bench. The WMPQPL bench. So face-off inside of WMPQPL zone end. Once again, Wayne will come up with the draw. Wayne dumps this one in here. Puck here at the side. Wayne looking to set up here. Scott Stansfield sends it in there. Now Nate Ashkenazi on it from a pass. As Ashkenazi will dump it in here. Puck comes loose here at the side. And Joe Barcaro is just going to send this one away for the clear. Timmy Ritchie putting on pressure there. And as Wayne has it in their own end, as they look to get a pass across here. And this one is chipped into the WMPQPL own end. And this puck's brought around here. Kyle Lappy on it. We'll get the clear. And this one's sent away here. And we're going to get a whistle here as Wayne plays this one with a high stick. So 1:05 to go on this Wayne power play. And with Wayne touching up on that high stick that they played off of, that'll force the faceoff into the Wayne zone. So WMPQPL wins this faceoff. It's brought to his side as WMPQPL will dump this one in here. And now Wayne looking to get this one out here. As Joe Barcaro loses an edge there, but recovers, and Wayne will bring this one in. Shot here by Wayne, and they score. A little bit of an odd bounce there, but Wayne will strike first. And Wayne will get this one on the power play. Let's take a look at this one here. So, pass across there, and you can see the shot. Looks like Matt Montina made the initial save, but that rebound just somehow leaked its way through. An unfortunate one there for Matt Montina. Wayne strikes first on the power play. They'll take the 1-0 lead. WMPQPL's record is 1-4-0 when giving up the first goal. It took all the way until that PML game that they were able to get their first win off of trailing first. So that goal is going to go to Richie Atia for Wayne. So WMPQPL looking to respond here in this one. Wayne getting it out of their own end here. As Wayne looks to try to bring this one in, but it goes off one of their own players. Another try there, they'll get it here. Matt Montina will play to the sides with the stick. And Wayne looking to keep this one in here. Wayne with a shot here, another save by Matt Montina. And this one's cleared, but it's going to go into the WMPQPL bench. So that Richie Atia goal, the 2 assists on that is going to be Scott Stansfield and Brady Dreesy for the opening Wayne goal. Wayne with the face-off win there. A shot right there is blocked. That puck will make its way to the corner. It's loose there, and WMPQPL will get the clear here. And now Chris Curatello on it. Chris Curatello coming in here. Chris Curatello trying to set up a pass there to Joe Barcaro, but that pass is broken up. This puck gets away here from Braden Klein, who tried to get on that one. Matt Montina plays it there at the corner and gets this one out here. As Wayne rushes back for this one. Brady Dreesy on the puck there, gets it to Max Preckle. And as Preckle sends this one away. Puck back inside the Wayne D zone. But Wayne has it here. They'll play this one back and around. Brady Dreesy on it here at the corner. Max Preckle on it here. Timmy Ritchie trying to put on the pressure there to force a turnover. But Preckle plays it around the boards back to Dreesy as he plays this one around out of the zone. WPQPL will have to re-enter in on sides if they want to get this one back. Scott Stansfield there plays it in, but this one's taken here by Joe Barcaro shot, and a save made by Lucas Segan as he deflects that one up and out of play. Joe Barcaro with a partial break, but Lucas Segan stands tall. Shots on goal here. Wayne is controlling in that department at 11-3. Face off here. This one will be brought across. And Wayne will use the glass to try to clear it. And the puck right there is right at the blue line. WMPQPL tries to keep it in, but Wayne gets on it first. He'll get it out. Jack Murphy there, not able to hold on to that one as Wayne brings this one in here. And this puck makes its way to Matt Montina, and he'll hold on to it. One of the Wayne players is down here. That is Billy DeMille, looks like. Hopefully he is all right. Billy DeMille takes in the faceoff here. He'll win it for Wayne Hockey. As the shot there off the draw is saved by Matt Montina. A shot here by Wayne. And the rebound there. Whiffed on by Billy DeMille. Another try there, and they send it wide. We're going to have a delay penalty as well. It's on WMPQPL. So, Matt Montina here making another save here. And Wayne's going to get another power play. They're 1 for 1. It'll be on Sam DeRobertis, who looks like. We'll see what the call is on, particularly. It is on Sam DeRobertis, we know that, number 14, but no specific penalty yet. We're waiting for that. It looks like here we go. We got it here. So Sam DeRobertis gets called for an elbow in. So 2 minutes for elbow in, and WMPQPL will have to go back shorthanded here. Wayne scored their first goal on the power play. So a big PK coming up here for WMPQPL. Face off here, won by Wayne. Looking to set up here on this power play. Nate Ashkenazi on here with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. This puck makes its way to the corner. Wayne on it here. Michael Watt trying to put on the pressure there, but this puck gets around here to the other side. Scott Stansfield on it here for Wayne. Taking the shot here. Save made and the rebound. Wayne scores. Another power play goal for Wayne. As they're a perfect 2 for 2 so far, and they'll take a 2-0 lead in this first period. Not a good start for WMPQPL. So WMPQPL down 2-0 from 2 power play goals by Wayne. They're going to have to come up with something here. As Brady Dreesy brings it in here for Wayne. Dreesy there going around the net. And now Montina here to the side. Right at the blue line here. Gets it over to Nate Ashkenazi. One-timer there by Brady Dreesy was fanned on there. And WMPQPL clears this one away. Now Joe Barricaro on it here. Puck there behind the net. And this one's kept in here by WMPQPL. Shot there. And a glove save made by Lucas Egan. Face off won by Wayne in their own D zone. Wayne with it behind the net. Puck out here at center ice. Scott Stansfield bringing it in for Wayne. And this puck comes behind the net here. Right over to the side here, but it's going to go up and out of play. Foul forward off the face-off here. Wayne gets it here. Ashkenazi on it with a shot. Pad saved by Matt Montina. And now Jack Murphy on it here, skating this one out. And we'll just dump this one in here. But no one there. Wayne gets it here. Scott Stansfield bringing it in for Wayne. Lost it there at the side, but Wayne recovers it here. Look, set something up here with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina, and he'll cover up that rebound. So face off inside the D zone here for WMPQPL here. As this puck is knocked loose off the draw, WMPQPL will get the clear. As Max Preckle will send it right back in from center ice. Puck right around the boards here. Preckle holds on to it here at the blue line. Keeping it in for Wayne. Shot here from a sharp angle. That one goes wide. Another chance here. Preckle with all the room here with a shot. And that one was going to go wide, but Matt Montina comes out there and gloves this one to stop play. Wayne wins another faceoff here. Slap shot there. And that one's blocked. Puck here behind the net. WMPQPL trying to get this one out here. Joe Barcaro on it. Joe Barcaro gets the pass over to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie. Round off for here. Over to Ben Martone, but he can't hold on to that one. Ben Martone trying to turn the Jets here to catch up. Wayne will dump this one in here. Goes off the pads of Matt Montina. And Wayne with it behind the net. We're going to set up again here. Nate Ashkenazi here with it here. Battling with Kyle Lappy. Ashkenazi still with it, bringing it around here. Ashkenazi backhanding this one over on the pass. Shot here by Wayne is going to go wide of the net. Michael Watt there trying to chip away at it there. Gets it to Kyle Lappy. Kyle Lappy on it. We'll try to clear this one, but winds up in the skates of Scott Stansfield, and he'll pick up on this. Scott Stansfield gets it over to Nate Ashkenazi. He sends this one in here. Matt Montina there playing that one behind the net. As this one's brought around here to the corner. Puck just looming right there as it makes its way to the opposite corner, and now brought around again. Kyle Lappy on it will just chip this one out, but this puck will be enough for an icing on WMPQPL. A minute and 20 to go in this first period. It's been a rough one here. Wayne absolutely in total control as they're out shooting WMPQPL 21-4. WMPQPL has had really no chances offensively, and they need to get going here. It's been a rough patch here. They are still in a bit of a slump there. Again, they had to come from behind against PML. I mean, it was a great win, but again, being down 4-1 against a pretty much weaker opponent in PML is just not a good look. So again, you gotta get going here. Puck right around the boards here off the draw. Hops loose there. And Wayne able to steal it back. WMPQPL not able to get it out here. And then on a second try, Jack Murphy does skate it out here, out to the neutral zone. Puck all over the place here. Wayne on it with Richie Atia on it here. Richie Atia will dump this one in here. Matt Montina touches up on this here. And Lucas Egan was out of the net here, so we're actually going to get a penalty here coming up on WMPQPL, which is already not a good thing here. because Wayne is 2 for 2 when it comes to the man advantage. Jack Murphy is going to get called 2 minutes for high sticking. So another issue here coming up for WMPQPL here, trying to kill off this red hot Wayne power play. That's 2 for 2. All their goals by Wayne were on the power play so far. Puck here at the corner, battle for it. Braden Klein trying to chip away at that one there alongside Timmy Ritchie. This one gets brought around the boards here. 36 seconds to go in the first period. So WPQPL looking to hold off this power play until the second period. We're into the intermission here. Timmy Ritchie trying to battle for it here as the body's laid on Timmy Ritchie there as Wayne brings up the chippiness. Nate Ashkenazi with it in Wayne's own end with 15 seconds to go. Sends it across here, and now back with Ashkenazi. Wayne just playing keep away right now, looks like, as the clock will run its way down to 0. And that'll do it here for our first period, where Wayne Hockey will take a 2-0 lead into the first intermission. Both of their goals on the power play. Not a good start here for WMPQPL. They need to get going here. So they'll have 5 minutes here to recoup in the locker room. We'll see if they can have a fire lit up after this intermission here. But anyways, we're going to go into our intermission break here on TJK Network. My name is Todd Kazak. We will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for our second period coming up momentarily. WMPQPL currently trails by a score of 2-0. Both of these Wayne goals were on the power play, and WMPQPL is going to have to get right back to work on the PK here, as Wayne's power play is going to carry over into the second period. It'll be 1 minute that WPQPL will need to kill off here. It'll be a big kill here coming up, as WPQPL looks to try to get back in this year. As the struggles still continue here. So things got to get going here. WMPQPL also being outshot heavily, 21-4. Wayne has limited WMPQPL on any offensive chances. They need to get something going. On top of that, Matt Montina has been playing good in the net. 2 goals on 21 shots. That's a 900%, a little bit above a 900 save percentage. So he's doing his part, but the other parts of the team need to get going here. As the struggles have been real as of late. 6-3-0 after the Winter Classic, and only 1 win since. Currently sitting at 7-6-0 here, and definitely in risk to fall into 500 again in this matchup here. So here we go here with the face-off here to enter our second period. Again, Wayne's still on the power play. This one's carrying over here. 50 seconds here. Shot here. It's going to go wide net. The rebound there. And Matt Montina makes a save. If not, that may have been just gone off the side of the net there. But regardless. Shot here by Scott Stansfield. Save made by Matt Montina. 33 seconds to go here. Wayne still with it here. Shot here. From a sharp angle there. It's blocked by Michael Watt. Brady Dreesy with a shot here. And a save made by Matt Montina. 21 seconds to go here. Face off won by Wayne. They keep it inside the WQPL zone here with a shot here. Save made by Matt Montina. Rebound loose in front of the net. Wayne looking for a year. Oh, what a save made by Matt Montina. And WMPQPL gets the clear. Scott Stansfield with it in his own end here with 7 seconds to go on his man advantage. And we're going to get another penalty here. As WMPQPL gets tagged for too many men as Lucas Egan leaves the net here. So now another penalty coming up here after just killing that one here. And we're going to get a whistle here. Just a bad, undisciplined play there, sending out an extra man. Or are we going to get a penalty? They're discussing here with the officials. I'm not sure. We had a delayed penalty here. Lucas Egan did leave the net for the extra attacker, and when Matt Montina made the save, it counted as a touch-up there. We'll see what happens here when it comes to discussing this penalty here. Not sure. They're discussing here. Again, Lucas Egan did lead the net here. I'm not sure, but it looks like WMPQPL may have just escaped a too many men call. I'm not sure. So we're not going to have a delay penalty here. Again, they did touch up for the delayed call, and Lucas Egan was out of the net. And when they did touch up, the whistle was blown. But after a discussion there, it looks like there will be no penalty. So we'll remain at even strength here. So WMPQPL needs to get something going here now. Brendan Klein looking to keep this one in here with a shot there and a pad save by Lucas Egan with a nice shot there by Klein. Another shot here by Lappy and a good save by Lucas Egan. Shot here by Timmy Ritchie and another good save by Lucas Egan here. WMPQPL now starting to get some good looks here, but they got to generate more. Face off one by Wayne in their own zone as they'll wrap this one around the boards and clear this one out here. Jake Vandenberg will send it right back in. Wayne on it here. Nate Ashkenazi getting it over to Scott Stansfield, who dumps this one in. Wayne with it inside of the WMPQPL D zone here. As WMPQPL looks to get this one out here. Puck here, right around here. Steven Giancarelli there at the side looking to clear this one away. Scott Stansfield able to hold on to it, getting over to Nate Ashkenazi. He tries to send it across there, but couldn't get the pass. It was intended to number 61. That's Tyler Jason. Puck here at the corner. Ashkenazi there trying to set up something in front here. Puck winding up loose there. And WMPQPL clears the way here. Steven Giancarelli trying to hustle up to this one here. To try to generate an opportunity for WMPQPL. Gets the pass over to Chris Curtalo with a try. And that one just goes wide. Michael Watt able to hold this one in. We'll dump it back in. As Wayne tries to battle for here. As this one's brought around the boards here. And this one will get cleared away here. And now Scott Stansfield bringing it in for Wayne. Scott Stansfield trying to get the pass there. Couldn't connect on it. But Wayne's still putting on some pressure inside the WMPQPL zone here. Scott Stansfield there with it still. Scott Stansfield, the backhander there, and the glove saved by Matt Montina. Shot off the draw by Wayne. Save made by Matt Montina. $11:13 to go here in the second period. Timmy Ritchie bringing this one through the neutral zone. Shot here, and a save made by Lucas Egan. Puck out here in the neutral zone. Shot here, wide of the net by Wayne. Braden Klein there laying the body, and we're going to get a whistle here as WMPQPL quickly touches up, and we're going to get a penalty. And it's going to be on Jack Murphy here. So Wayne is going to go back on the power play here. Jack Murphy is going to get called for hooking, so Wayne on the power play here. They are 2 for 3. WMPQPL was able to clear the most recent one here, but still need to get out of this one here. This is Wayne's fourth power play of the game. Sorry about that. Shot here by Wayne. Save made by Matt Montina, and WMPQPL will get the clear. Scott Stansfield with it inside of Wayne's own end. Stansfield the long pass here to Richie Attia, who chips it to the corner. And now Attia there with it, getting it over to Scott Stansfield. Sent across here to Nate Ashkenazi. Setting it up here with a try for Richie Attia, but he's not able to get that shot off. And WMPQPL will get the clear. Wayne within their own ends, looking to regroup here. 1:05 to go on this man advantage as Wayne brings it back in here. Shot here, this one's going to deflect its way up out of play. So defensive zone draw coming up here for WMPQPL. Foul forward out the draw. WMPQPL tries to get the clear off of it, but Wayne is able to hold it in here. One timer here, and that one goes wide. That was by Brady Dreesy. And now this puck's stolen away here by Sam DeRoberts. He'll get the clear here. Scott Stansfield with it here inside of Wayne's own end before it's turned over here with a shot here, and Lucas Egan there with the save as this one goes up and out of play. Good short-handed chance there for WMPQPL, but couldn't come up with the opportunity. But this will force an offensive zone draw here inside of Wayne's own end, which could be used to kill off some time here. If WMPQPL can keep it in their own ends for a little bit more time. And as Wayne takes us out now. Nate Ashkenazi bringing it in. He'll lose the puck there. This puck makes its way to the corner. Ashkenazi picking up on it. Ashkenazi with a shot. Save in by Matt Montina. Heard a little bit of that crossbar there. And now Sam DeRoberts trying to hustle to this one with an opportunity. Sam DeRoberts side up. And he is knocked down here. As the net comes dislodged. Let's see. We're going to get a whistle here. Will it be a penalty or a penalty shot? We'll find out. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be a penalty on Wayne. So they'll fix the net here. And we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey here for 4 seconds before it becomes a WMPQPL power play. So Brady Dreesy is going to get 2 minutes for slashing. So yes, we're going to get 4-on-4 hockey for 4 seconds, and then WMPQPL will take over on the power play. So here we go here. Shot here, and that one rings off iron. And here we are. WMPQPL on the power play. Here, shot by Lappy, and he sends it wide. He had a wide open net. Michael Watt on it here. Sent over to Timmy Ritchie across. He scores! A huge response here by Timmy Ritchie on the power play, and WMPQPL gets on the board and brings this game within one at 2-1. A huge goal here for WMPQPL, capitalizing on the man advantage after having a lot of struggles on the power play. They come up big. So it's a 1-goal game at 2-1 here. WMPQPL looking to respond still as they're still trailing by 1. Puck here at the corner here inside of Wayne's own end, WMPQPL's own end. As Wayne looks to put on pressure here, but they're not able to connect on the pass here. This one comes up and out of the WMPQPL zone all the way back into Wayne's end. The assists on the Timmy Ritchie goal are Joe Barricaro and Michael Watt for the Apples. Max Peckel with it inside of Wayne's own end here behind the net of Lucas Egan. And Wayne will clear this one away. And we're going to get an ice in here. And that'll bring the faceoff back into the Wayne zone. WMPQPL wins the faceoff here. Joe Barricaro on it here. Trying to get it over to Timmy Ritchie, but a couple Wayne sticks there, stick it away, and they'll get it out. And so they'll dump it into the WMPQPL zone there as Matt Montina came out of his net there to play it along. Brought around here to the side. Wayne able to hold it in here. As WMPQPL looks to try to clear here. Wayne still with it in here. As this one's sent across here. Wayne looking to set up still. Shot here. Blocked. Braden Klein looking to get it out here. And he will. And now Joe Barricaro bringing it in here with a shot. Blocked. Puck here. Set up to Joe Barricaro with a shot. And that one goes wide. And this one pops its way out here into WMPQPL's own end here. WMPQPL will tie back up here. Timmy Ritchie now on it, entering in. Setting up something here, and that one gets deflected up and out of play. Foul for it off the draw here. Shot right there from the side. Save made by Lucas Egan. Now Wayne bringing it back into the WMPQPL zone here. And this one's brought around here to Nate Ashkenazi here at the side. Chance here in front for Wayne! And a huge save there by Matt Montina. Took a second there. I just want to make sure that one didn't sneak its way through. But Matt Montina with a great save there off a grade A Wayne chance there with that shot. Matt Montina shuts down the door and keeps this a 1-goal game. As he has been tested a lot in this game. Matt Montina facing 31 shots, making 29 saves out of those 31 shots. Puck loose here. Wayne looking to keep this one in. Foul 4 here. Scott Stansfield on it. He's able to hold on to it. Lots of pressure there. Wayne with our shot. Save made by Matt Montina. Couldn't hold on to it, but WMPQPL gets the clear. Loads of opportunities there for Wayne, putting on the pressure all around in front of the net. Matt Montina, as Wayne will send it in. Matt Montina had to be sharp there to play that one away. Wayne with a shot here, and we're going to get a whistle as Matt Montina makes a save. And we're going to get a Wayne penalty. So WMPQPL scored on their first power play try, and now have a huge opportunity here. Excuse me, not on their first try, their second try, I believe. I'll have to take a look at the power plays on this period. But WMPQPL looking to capitalize on this one here. And this one is cleared away by Wayne. Montina there lost his stick and chooses to cover this one up. A Russian Billy DeMio right there. So face off inside the WMPQPL zone. Now Montina was forced to cover that one up there. But WMPQPL does win the face off here. They'll set up here. Joe Barricaro bringing this one in. Joe Barricaro with a chance here. Shot, rebound. They score! Another power play goal here for WMPQPL as they tie this game up at 2. Let's take a look at that one there. So Joe Barricaro brings this one in. You can see the shot there to the side was saved or blocked, but then a nice rebound with that wide open net in front. WMPQPL cashes in. It is Jack Murphy who gets that power play goal. Joe Barricaro and Timmy Ritchie with the 2 assists. So a huge 2 power play goals by WMPQPL to tie this game up even. Which, funny enough, all these goals in the game actually are all scored on the power play. Wayne's 2 goals, power play goals, and WMPQPL responds with 2 of their own power play goals. So special teams has been the strong suits for both teams when it comes to power play, as we got a big hit here behind the net of Matt Montina. And now Wayne with a shot here, save made by Matt Montina. As Wayne here is going to get a whistle here as they touch this one up. So yeah, WMPQPL did have a first power play try in the first period. Sorry about that. Miscalculation. Their first power play was a no-go. But of course, their last 2 in this period have been perfect. They capitalized on both. Puck inside of Wayne's own zone here. Wayne with it though, trying to get it out, but WMPQPL able to hold it in here, but try to get a pass to Timmy Ritchie there, but it's broken up here. And now Max Preckle bringing it in for Wayne. Shot here by Preckle. Save it by Matt Montina, and he'll hold on to it. Shot here by Stansfield. Save it by Matt Montina, and he will drop down there. The puck was loose, but he holds on and covers that one up. Defensive zone draw here, battle for it. And this one popped its way to Wayne, but they're not able to keep it inside of the blue line. So they'll have to tie back up here as they'll dump this one in. Puck here at the corner. Wayne looking to set up here on the pass, but WMPQPL sticks it away here, and they'll get the clear. And now, Steven Jancarelli on the rush here. Looking to try and set something up here, but loses this one. But WMPQPL holds it inside the Wayne zone. Joe Barcaro over to Watt with a shot here, and that one goes wide. Wayne tries to clear this one away, but they'll send it up out of play. Chance here from Michael Watt here with a shot. Save made by Lucas Egan. Watt with it again here. Gets it over to Jake Vandenberg. Tries to get a pass across there, but it's broken up by Wayne. Broken up by Billy DeMio, as he will send this one away. This one's sent high here. But Wayne keeps it in the WMPQPL end. Puck here at the corner inside of WMPQPL's own zone. Pequannock here. Now Richie Attia on it here. Setting up a chance here with a shot. And Richie Attia sends it wide. Wayne still holding it in here, and we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be on Jack Murphy for WMPQPL, and I know what it is right away. Murphy laid the body there, but the puck was no near. So now Wayne is going to go back on the power play. So a huge PK coming up here with 1:47 to go in this second period. So Jack Murphy is going to get called for interference, as I expected. So Wayne on the power play. They'll win this faceoff here. Shot here, save it by Matt Montina. The rebound there, cleared away. And we're going to get a whistle here as Richie Attia brings it in. I believe he was offsides. No, it actually looks like the refs actually may have detected Matt Montina's net was partially dislodged, or no, they were fixing it there. But I believe it was an offsides call initially, so I did get it right. Or maybe they got it wrong here. I was trying to figure this out here. I'm a little confused. Looks like, yes, it is an offsides call. They were going to do a face-off at center ice, but then they moved it back to the dot at the blue line outside WMPQPL zone. So Wayne was tagged offsides. So 1:41 on this Wayne power play here. Face-off won by WMPQPL, but Wayne picks up on it here. As Brady Dreesy gets over to Nate Ashkenazi. Now Scott Stansfield getting the pass over again. Wayne bringing this one around behind the net of Matt Montina to the corner. Settled there for Nate Ashkenazi, trying to hold on to that puck there. And this one is cleared away. 53 seconds to go in the second period. Scott Stansfield on it, gets the long pass over. Shrine's trying to put on some pressure there. And he does get the pressure, and this one's cleared away. Puck here behind the net. As Wayne will dump this one in with 25 to go. Braden Klein with it behind the net. As this one is cleared over to the blue line, Wayne will hold it in. Wayne with a try here with a shot, and they score. power play goal for Wayne. They're able to cash in again, and they'll retake the lead at 3-2 with 14 seconds to go in our second period. Unfortunate event there for WMPQPL. And that goal will be on Brady Dreesy, assisted by Scott Stansfield and Richie Attia. Just a big deflating goal there by WMPQPL to allow, especially taking that penalty there. Now they're going to enter this intermission here, trailing by 1, but Wayne can get another chance here, and they do. Wayne scores 2 here, right before the buzzer. Bad by WMPQPL here. Bad play. As they're now up 4-2. Coaches are not going to be happy about that one. It was tied at 2, nearly going into the second intermission, but you allow a power play goal and then a buzzer beater there. And now you're trailing by 2 goals. Just a bad look there for WMPQPL. And now they're going to be entering the second intermission here, down 4-2. Just not what you want to happen here. But anyways, we're going to enter our second intermission here. WMPQPL now needs to find a way to get themselves back in here as they're down by 2 with a score of 4-2, also being outshot 42-16. Anyways, my name is Todd Kasterzak here at Iceville. We'll be entering our intermission. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for our third period momentarily after our second intermission, where WQPL had at first a very good second period. You know, they were down 2-0 after giving up 2 power play goals to Wayne. They trailed 2-0 after the first period. But then, of course, WQPL responded with 2 of their own power play goals to tie it up at 2. But then just a disastrous 14 seconds remaining in the second period where, you know, WQPL, before the 14-second mark, you know, takes that penalty, and then Wayne cashes in on the power play to retake the lead at 32. But then, of course, it gets worse from there. 1.3 seconds to go in the second period, and WQPL allows another goal to trail now by 2 at 4-2. So just a disastrous way to end off that what was going to be a good second period. But you have time here in this third period. WQPL was down 4-1 after 2 periods of hockey against PML. Can they do it again? But it's going to not be so easy here. Again, Wayne 8-2-1. Very good hockey team here. They play from start to finish on a very conservative note. PML, of course, you know, was 4-6 entering the game against WQPL, and of course, definitely did not want to enter that poll at the beginning of the game. But you know, that's what happened, and WQPL was lucky enough to come back against that, get that win, and stop the losing streak. But can they do it again tonight? We'll see what they can do here in this third period. A big one coming up. So here we are, as we enter the third. So WQPL trailing by 2 at 4-2. They need 2 goals. Try to get themselves back in here. Matt Montina playing that one away. Battle for here. Puck loose in front of net there with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. And Timmy Ritchie will use the glass there and clear it away. But we're going to get an ice in here on WMPQPL. So defensive zone draw coming up here. WMPQPL will win it here. They'll bring it around the boards here. But Wayne able to hold it in. Another clear attempt by WMPQPL. They will get it out. Wayne will just dump it back in. They'll have to tag back up and re-enter on sides. Kyle Lappy able to bank it off the boards there and take this one back out again. Ashkenazi on it for Wayne inside of their own zone. Timmy Ritchie trying to force a turnover there. As Joe Barricaro lays the body there and tries to get a pass there, but no one there. Broken up by Wayne. They'll take it back and to dump it in. Kyle Lappy bringing this one around here. Timmy Ritchie on it. Timmy Ritchie gets it out to Joe Barricaro. Joe Barricaro loses that one there as his puck rolls its way in to the corner here, all the way around into Wayne's zone. Joe Barricaro recovers on it, but it's sticked away by Billy DeMio. Banked off the boards here. Kept in by Wayne. Richie Atia over to Billy DeMio trying to get a shot off there. Not able to. Wayne able to hold it in here. They'll dump it in towards the net of Matt Montina, and he'll cover it up. Face off one by Wayne. They'll dump this one and wrap it around the boards. And this one will be sent back across. Board battle here ensues. As Michael Watt tries to pressure there. To the opposite corner here. WMPQPL not able to get the clear here. Puck loose there, and this one is kept in by Wayne. Shot here from a distance. That one gets blocked and deflected wide. Wayne's still on it though. Shot here, they'll send it wide. Richie Atia there at the side. We'll chip it in. Michael Watt there with a nice move there to prevent that hit. And WMPQPL does get it out. And Wayne enters off sides. Face off coming out here to the red dot at the blue line outside of WMPQPL's own defensive zone. Wayne on it here. This one's brought here to the corner. Wayne will take this one out of their own zone here, clearing it over into, I believe, the benches, it seems. They will go out of play. So face-off coming here at the blue line outside of the Wayne zone. And this face-off, this puck will make its way to Scott Stansfield, who will get a shot on Matt Montina, and he'll make the save. So face-off inside the WMPQPL D zone here. Foul forward off the draw. Wayne will win it. Shot here by Wayne. And I believe that one was blocked. And WMPQPL looking to get this one out here. As this one's dumped in here. Kyle Lappy on it here. Trying to get the pass here. It looks like he'll just hold on to it. It's Kyle Lappy. Well, chip it in here. And this puck is stuck inside of the back of Lucas Egan's net here, so we'll get a whistle. Face off one here by Wayne. But they'll take it out of their own end. Puck here at the corner. Wayne with a huge shot there by Richie Atia, and Matt Montina with the save here. He'll hold on to it. Face off one there by WMPQPL. Timmy Ritchie gets it to Chris Cortal, who just touched this one into the Wayne zone at the side, where Joe Barcaro will pick up on here. Settled there. And this one's brought around here. Wayne will get this one out. As Wayne brings this one into the WMPQPL zone. Michael Watt on it here, loses the puck. But WMPQPL will get it out here to the side. As Chris Cortalo able to get it to Joe Barcaro, who gets it out of the zone. Joe Barcaro's shot, save made by Lucas Egan. Turned over here, and now Nate Ashkenazi bringing it in. The Ashkenazi with a pass here in front of the net, Matt Montina to Scott Stansfield, but it was broken up here, and another try there by Wayne. The shot was blocked. Puck loose in the air there. Joe Barcaro picks up on it. Foul for here at the side. Timmy Ritchie able to break up on this one here and get to Joe Barcaro. Joe Barcaro bringing it in here. Puck in the air here. Chris Spiro trying to chip away out of here. And this one's brought around the boards. Loose puck here. And this one is cleared away by Wayne. And Jake Vandenberg now on it. Banked off the boards. Joe Barcaro trying to battle for here as this one's sent in. Billy DeMia with it behind the net of Lucas Egan, bringing it around to Richie Atia, but it's turned over here. Shot here by Timmy Ritchie. He sends it wide. And Wayne will get the clear. This puck will make its way all the way into WMPQPL's own end. No icing. Billy DeMio putting on pressure there at the corner. Wayne able to keep this one in here. 8:36 to go in the third period. And a shot here by Wayne. Save made by Matt Montina. Face off here, one by Wayne. Shot there is blocked. And it is cleared out here. Steven Giancarelli here in the neutral zone. Not able to find that one there. And now, Richie Atia bringing it in for Wayne. Here in front of the net here for Wayne. But that puck gets past and makes its way to the side. Wayne's still holding it in though. With a shot here, they'll send it wide. Wayne dumping it back in here from the center ice. Montina settling the puck there behind the net. As this one is cleared away to the side, but Wayne holding it in. Battle for it here. And this one will be sent across here. Wayne's still putting on pressure inside the WMPQPL zone. Big clear WMPQPL needs. Shot here. And that one is tied up there. Bunch of sticks in front of net, Martina, and WMPQPL will get a clear. And it will be an icing on WMPQPL. shot here off the draw. It's going to go wide. Timmy Ritchie trying to get this one over to Chris Curtalo. As this one is sent in here by WMPQPL. Wayne will clear this one away. And Jake Vandenberg will get on inside the WMPQPL D zone here. Gets it over to Michael Watt. But Billy DeMio steals it back for Wayne, and this puck will flutter its way to Matt Montino. He'll hold on to it. Face off here, won by Wayne. Puck battle there, and WMPQPL gets to it, and they'll clear this one away. Timmy Ritchie tried to hustle to that one, was not able to get to it. Wayne has it in their own zone. They'll play this one out. Puck here, brought around the boards. Timmy Ritchie now on here for WMPQPL as he brings it in here. Shot here, and that one's wide, hits the glass. Chance here, and that puck was loose, but WMPQPL not able to execute on anything. Chance here, the puck's taking a funny bounce there. Joe Barcaro gets back on it. WMPQPL looking to set up here. Kyle Labby with a shot here, and a glove save by Lucas Egan. Puck brought around the boards here. As this one is cleared away by Wayne. Scott Stansfield coming in with speed there. As he'll bring it around the boards. Timmy Ritchie trying to get back on it here. He does. Timmy Ritchie trying to get it over to Sam DiRobertis. As Lucas Egan there plays it around the boards on the side of his net. Foul for here at the corner. WMPQPL chipping away out of here. As this one's cleared out here to the neutral zone. And Wayne will dump this one in. Sent across here. Sam DiRobertis will send this one away. Joe Barcaro trying to get on it here. Now, Timmy Ritchie bringing it in here with a shot. He scores! Timmy Ritchie makes it a one-goal game. A huge goal here for WMPQPL in this third period. An absolute beautiful snipe there by Timmy Ritchie. The assists on this Timmy Ritchie goal will be Sam DiRobertis and Joe Barcaro. And now it is a one-goal game at 4-3. Plenty of time here for WMPQPL to try to find the tying goal. Final four here off the face-off inside the neutral zone. WMPQPL has it here. Michael Watt on it. Getting it over here to Jack Murphy. Michael Watt dumps this one in. Puck loose behind the net there. Billy DeMio on here, trying to battle against Chris Piro and Jack Murphy as he is able to chip it in, but Wayne's on it here in their own ends. And Wayne will get the clear here, and it'll be an icing. So an offensive zone draw coming up here for WMPQPL. It's been a while since we've given you an update on the shots on goal. It is staggering. 50 shots on goal for Wayne compared to WMPQPL's 19, but it is a one-goal game. So WMPQPL just, feels like a couple shots away from trying to get a good chance here to tie it up. Puck loose here. WMPQPL tries to keep it in, but Wayne able to get it out. Nate Ashkenazi bringing it in here. Good shot here from a distance, and Matt Montina with the save. There's a fun by Wayne with a shot there off the draw, and Nate Ashkenazi scores. Unfortunate here for WMPQPL. Let's take a look at the replay here on our recording. You can see there, just a beautiful snipe there by Nate Ashkenazi. Scott Stansfield on the assist. And now it's back to a 2-goal game at 5-3. Wayne. Absolute killer there for WMPQPL. They were able to claw it back to a 1-goal game after that unfortunate disaster of the ending of that second period. But Wayne regains a 2-goal lead here. Nate Ashkenazi again, once again with that goal. Scott Stansfield again with the apple. Brady Dreesy clears that one away, and he'll get tagged for an icing for Wayne. So the faceoff's going to come back into the Wayne zone. Face off here, won by WMPQPL, but they're not able to keep it in the Wayne zone. It's definitely crunch time now, and WMPQPL is trailing by 2 goals. They need to find something quickly. But Wayne has been playing very well in their own zone, so WMPQPL's offense needs to find something here quickly. Timmy Ritchie there, pressure there. As Brady Dreesy clears it to the sides. Wayne will clear this one away. And Scott Stansfield there, pressuring the puck inside WMPQPL's own zone. But Joe Barricaro able to get on it here. As Joe Barricaro comes in here, tries to get a shot there, but he is tied up there. Nate Ashkenazi there, laying a hit on Michael Watt there. Shot there by Ashkenazi, he'll send it wide. Scott Stansfield with a year for Wayne. With Ashkenazi who chips it in. Kyle Lappa here at the corner. Banked off the boards here. Out in the neutral zone here. Joe Barricaro not able to get the pass there. Billy DeMio blocks it there. As Joe Barricaro lays a body on Billy DeMio. And now the puck here in the neutral zone as Timmy Ritchie chips it in here to the side. Minute and 35 to go. WMPQPL not been able to get any chances here in the Wayne zone, but Wayne will ice this one, so a face-off coming inside of the Wayne zone, so a big chance here for WMPQPL to try to get something off this draw. We'll get a timeout here. We'll see what WMPQPL draws up here. But, you know, it's just been unfortunate on how this game panned out here. You know, WMPQPL was down 2-0. They responded to tie it up. But then, of course, just a rough end in those last 14 seconds in the second period that really killed them there. Made them trail 4-2 going into the third. WMPQPL got one back to make it a 1-goal game. But then a beautiful snipe there by Nate Ashkenazi off the faceoff. Makes it a 2-goal game once again. That's where we stand. With a minute and 31 to go in this third period here. And, you know, WMPQPL just hasn't been playing up to their standards in these last 5 games. You know, if they lose this one, which obviously it's looking to be, they'll be 1-4 in their last 5 games, which is not a good look for this team, especially going into the county tournament. WMPQPL will be the number 3 seed in the county tournament, and it looks like Matt Montina, the coaches will signal him to come to the bench here. So we're going to get a WMPQPL empty netter here. So an extra skater will come on here, and we'll see what WMPQPL can do. Face off one by Wayne. I'll bank it off the glass and clear it away. And we'll get an ice in here. So the faceoff will come back into the Wayne zone. So we'll see what WMPQPL can do here. Face off out 4 and 1 by WMPQPL. Shot here, deflection, and a stick save by Lucas Egan through the traffic. Out 4 here, and Wayne will get this puck here. It's Richie Attia here. We'll put in the empty netter and seal this game. And it's now 6-3. So that'll do it here. So Richie Attia with that empty netter there seals the game for WMPQPL against this Wayne team. Just an unfortunate end here. So a minute and 2 seconds to go here in this third period. Wayne with it here in the neutral zone here, skating this one in. As Wayne dumps it in here. Wrapped around the boards here. Now Kyle Lapiana here. Hunter Dean tried to steal it there, but shot there by WMPQPL. Save made by Lucas Egan. As this one's cleared away. Lapiana here. This was brought around the boards. Steven Giancarelli bringing it in here with 10 seconds to go in this third period. Puck stolen here by Wayne. As they'll lose the puck here. And that'll do it here. As Wayne will pick up the victory here against WMPQPL. As WMPQPL drops this game with a final score of 6-3. WMPQPL still in a rough patch here. They are 1-4 in their last 5. They have not been playing up to their standard. It's been a rough one here, as they'll drop back to a 500 even record at 7-7-0. Wayne Hockey continues with their great season as they'll advance to a 9-2-1 overall record. And here come the handshakes. So just another bad night here for WMPQPL as things continue to fall apart here. WMPQPL needs to find something here. As again, just the nature of this has just been pretty bad, especially losing the last 4 out of your 5. As Matt Montina and his former teammate, or his Bandits teammate, as the Bandit season has been over, Lucas Egan, hug it out here, as well as Matt's other teammates here. Anyways, here, that'll do it here on TJK NETWORK. Once again, your final score, Wayne 6, WMPQPL 3. Your final shots on goal, Wayne with 54 and WMPQPL with 22. WMPQPL drops to an even 500 record again at 7-7-0. And Wayne Hockey continues with their great season, advancing to a 9-2-1 overall record. So that'll do it here at Icefield Arena. My name is Todd Kosazak. We hope you guys enjoyed this radio broadcast. The recording will be out within 1 to 2 days. The quickest ETA will be overnight. We'll try to get it out once again as soon as possible. And also be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications while you're at it to stay notified when we upload our next video or we do our next broadcast. Anyways, we will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.